Good morning, everybody, and this is your Dow day trade setups for today. So we've broken through the confusion, that's for sure, and based on pretty average noise or news. But anyway, it's the way this market works most of the time. The key thing is, as soon as we get the levels in, then I'll tell you what we need to just pay attention to here. So we are right here at a very strong resistance area, and that is at 35,048 or 35,050 or even 3,500, depends what they're going to use as the level. But that is a fairly strong zone that you have up here, which I would expect to either go sideways or to pull back onto that. So with this structure that was formed yesterday, we're looking to buy, and we're looking to buy off 34,889. That's on the 8-hour structure. We drill down through the time frames. We've had a pretty explosive break through this range. You see, most of the week was just chaotic, and as I said to you yesterday, I'm not interested in trading until we break structure, and we've done that. So these tails here are very much what you need to be paying attention to. I'm going to draw all of them in because it's just going to make the chart really messy. So this area here, 34,889. This area here, 34,825. That's the zone that you need to be paying attention to for that pullback. At the moment we are overbought. We do have a crossover the moving averages. I'd like to see a retest of that before getting too excited about yesterday's move. And yeah, you can see the data was here. It was reacting to the negative data and then reacted to something else afterwards. But anyway, wasn't really an opportunity to trade yesterday, apart from probably on the 50-minute you would see some structure indicating bottom of range. But one thing is telling you can see rounding bottom, so low, lower low, higher low. So there we go. There's also an indication that something was brewing once this setup happened here. Nothing really there that changes. That's the zone we want to be buying off. And if we get down to 50 minutes, doesn't change the view at all. So have a look at yesterday's noise. This is when the data came out. I see complete confusion to how the data was looking, and then when the market opened, it's like, it's not that bad. Let's buy. So setting up for a bigger move, that's for sure. And I don't think it's the downside. If you look at the other indexes, I think we are looking for some structure, and we're looking for something to take place. And I don't see it up here, so I don't want to be jumping in long here. I don't really want to be taking those tails either. I want a deeper pullback, and this is kind of what I'm looking for. Somewhere between 34,889 and 34,825. The DAX has got some fairly solid structure on at the moment, as well as the S&P 500. So those are the two that I'd be favoring right now. I'm not so keen on this until we really break through the levels that we have here. Now you see how messy this is with all those levels in. So I'm watching today's bar. If we do get a weekly close above here, it's game on, because that's going to be a fairly decent retest and defense of 34,600. And that is, as you can see to the left, that was pretty much an area which there's been a lot of interaction with. And you can see we closed the weekly, we came down on a weekly, we closed on it, we opened here, and now we've rallied. So you'll see open on our low, and if we close on our high like that, either where we are now or even above this area, and this level is actually a little bit higher. You can see there's our weekly level there. So we close above 35, let's just say 35,100. We have some fairly decent bullish structure going into Christmas, and that's typically what happens anyway in an ideal world. So yeah, it is noisy, but I think I'll just still sit on the side today. We'll pick us up on Monday, and we'll see where it goes from there. But at the moment, it is looking fairly bullish. I want structure before I buy into it, and I'm just a little bit cautious. Anyway, hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.